Yo, everybody! Happy Saturday! I hope you guys are enjoying the gorgeous weather. If you have, even if it's raining or snowing, it's gorgeous because everything God made is gorgeous. So, your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the sky. That means, love the Lord with all your heart. Love God more than you love your parents. Love God more than you love yourself. Pray more than you've ever prayed in your life. Anyways, on Facebook, there is a thing to, a bully bill. This seems interesting. Tina Norris, a state representative, her friend, appeared at news concert to announce the bill has been filed. Noah is the mother of a 12-year-old who committed suicide after she was allegation bullied. The bill would make it first-degree murder to lawfully mislead or report harassment or cyberbullying to another person, a third-degree felony if there are credible threats involved in the harassment. I think that bill should be passed because people should not be bullying people to be the point of suicide. And suicide, I don't think you're weak if you commit suicide. I think you don't have any way out, and you didn't lean on God, or you didn't think God would help. It takes time to build a relationship with people. So it takes time to have a relationship with God. God is not immediately going to grant you everything you want. He takes away your pain and to know that you are not alone. That's what God does. And God loves you no matter what. No matter how ugly you think you are. No matter how pretty you think you are, God loves you with all his heart. No matter if you're a sinner or not. So, I went to a band last night with friends. It was awesome. It was the first time that my friend went to a band and she was sober. And she's in AA meeting because she thinks she's an alcoholic. And I wish her luck with that. And I also want to pray for another friend of mine whose mother has I don't know what she has, but she had a mini heart attack, and then they find out it was like not cancer, but more of a heart attack, and they put her under anesthesia, and last time I heard it was 2 days, and she never woke up, but she can respond to blinking and stuff. So they're trying to get her out of it. But that was like 5 days ago. So, yeah. Anyways, I love going to bars when they're not so crowded. Because then you don't have to deal with all the junks. And yes, I watched a cover band and I read my book, Hopeless. And I danced too. I put it down. And I met the band, the cover band. They're so nice. They hugged you and they talk with you like you're the best friends in the world. It was awesome. I love it. Anyways, how am I doing with my ex? I think about him less and less each day, especially since I like this new guy. He told me, I don't know what this means, and I've been analyzing it all thoughts in my head with him. He lives away from me like an hour or 30 minutes away, and he's close to my age, and he's very quiet. For some reason, I go after the quiet people. And he doesn't drink, and so I really like him, but he's not a Christian, I don't think. Anyways, he said I'm passionate. He didn't say what, and I didn't clarify. And I was like, you sort of like me. He's like, yeah, and then he's like, I can't figure you out. I'm like, I like you. And then he just smiles every time he sees me big. He doesn't smile to everybody like that. So, we're getting to know each other. I think we like each other. It's at my work. But he's going through the same program I went to get hired, so I don't know if it's meant to be or if we're meant to date. But am I ready to date? Kind of. Anyways, my book called Hopeless was wonderful. You guys should totally read it. She just broke up with Grant, but they weren't really dating. Everybody thinks she's a slut, but she never had sex in the beginning of the book, apparently. And she didn't know what sex was, and she blocked memories off from her past. Then she meets a boy named Holt. And Holt actually knows it from the past, but you find out later in the book that the reason, and they want to be the first at everything, first kiss and first everything. But the thing that struck me is that he stood by her through everything, and they eventually had sex, and then his sister committed suicide, and he never knew what and the girl's dad was a police officer. And apparently, as you read the end of the book, he raped her when she was 3, and she was kidnapped for 13 years by the mother-in-law of her dad, and that he raped her too. So she wanted to protect the little girl. Anyways, and then she grew up, and she found Holt, and Holt told her her past. And her mother was very overprotective. And her mother died, but her adopted, or whatever you want to call it. So anyways, it caught me on the edge and everything else. It was awesome book. I did not see that coming. Anyways, the dad confessed, and I think Holt shot him, or he committed suicide. I'm not sure. I read the book, but sometimes you don't understand books. But anyways, he called it in as man down, so they ruled it a suicide. Anyways, and at the end of the book, Holt and her fell in love, and have always been in love. He loved her since she was 3. So, yeah, that's my book. Bye, everybody.